Most people make this mistake when starting a power washing business, and I know because I was one of those people that made the mistake. But if I was starting over with a brand new power washing company completely from scratch in 2026, I would do it this way, and it's three basic things. First, I would get all of my clients first. I wouldn't worry about trying to get equipment. I would do all of my equipment specifically rented only to start out with. And the other thing is, I would only do big jobs. So those three things right there. So we got get my clients first, only rent to start out with, and only doing big jobs. So how do you actually do this? Well, getting the clients first starts with building partnerships. It means going into your phone, calling your entire Rolodex, shooting messages, and finding any person that you've ever worked with, you've ever had any type of partnership with, you have any type of value, any person that you have in your phone, that's where you start. You start with all of the people that you immediately have access to and are in your immediate surroundings based off of you already have their information. You have their phone number, you have their email, reach out to them. That's how you start. And by chasing these big jobs means you're going after the people that have bigger bodies of work. So these are going to be apartments, these are going to be car dealerships, these are going to be hotels. They're all centralized based off of property managers. So sometimes you might be able to work with different property managers that maybe have 30 Airbnbs that all need to be washed. Again, that's a big job, and it's based off of your partnerships. So based off of how many people you know, how many people are immediately in your phone, and how many people are immediately in your phone that have access to any person that could potentially be one of those big jobs. So again, start with your immediate phone, start with your immediate contacts, send some emails, and that's where you start. So it doesn't need to be anything crazy. It doesn't need to be you just go door knock, even though you can do that. At the end of the day, don't go spend a bunch of money up front before you even have any clients. Get your clients first, get them to pay a deposit, and get them to pay for your equipment. Because why spend a bunch of money on equipment potentially you wouldn't use? But more importantly, don't spend for it out of your own pocket. You can start a business and have it start from complete scratch, and your clients can fund the whole thing. If you want more exacts with the scripts and how to send those emails or how to talk on the phone or like that, anything that goes with reaching out and trying to get those clients initially, if you want that help, then just join Gainer Solutions on School. You can go to the Gainer Solutions Instagram page. The link is in the bio, or just type that in, or just go to school.com and search Gainer Solutions, and you can start for free with a 7-day trial in there. So again, that's the exact scripts, the exact what to say on the phone, how to get started for free with a power washing company from scratch in 2026. So it starts out with getting clients first, renting only, and only chasing those big jobs. I did it. I started out originally by, hey, I went and bought a bunch of equipment. I then was essentially door knocking because I was going to different businesses. I was knocking on different homes in the neighborhood. I was just driving around trying to ask anybody. And ultimately, it didn't really lead to much until I figured out, oh, why don't I talk to apartments? Because they have their parking garages, they have their lead in up front, they have all of the breezeways and walkways with their stairs, and they want their property looking clean for the people that are there. The same goes for hotel buildings, the same goes for malls, the same goes for businesses. So all of these different places are a lot bigger jobs than just a $150 driveway and walkway cleaning, which you can get. It takes a little bit more time, but if you close a job for $2,500, that might book you out and be good for the month in terms of being able to find another client. If that $2,500 covers your expenses for the month, then you know what? You can go get one more client in the next month. Maybe that's what bridges the gap to the next one and the next one after that. Sometimes these apartment buildings can be massive clients, and sometimes it can be a little bit of a detriment because you get kind of chained and yanked along in the process. And then at the end of the day, you also get paid on a 30 to 45, sometimes 60-day payout timetable, which can be brutal sometimes. But at the end of the day, we're playing with big bucks here. So you can go out and close a client for $7,000 because you're going to be cleaning 7 different buildings that they have, plus the walkway and maybe even some parking spots. So something like that is definitely the way to go about it for getting big jobs, getting those clients first, and renting only. So again, if you need that help, Gainer Solutions on School. Other than that, see you in the next video.